What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 19. Off screen, our last episode, I guess. In case you might have forgotten, we did the whole festival hunt, and Dagger and Steiner have now taken off on their own. We gotta find our way to Burmecia, because that's where we think they're going. Last episode, or off screen, I went to the store, bought some things, set abilities and whatnot. Not gonna get into too much of that right now, just so we can get going. Getting off this couch here, and we're gonna head down to the base level to head out through the Dragon Gate and hopefully get to Burmecia soon. I did also go through the town and look at some things, which I recorded for a few seconds just to show off, just some neat little things, I guess. I'll show those later anyways. So here's the base level of Lindblum Castle. There's two different cabs we can ride. This one goes to the Dragon's Gate, is where we need to go, so we'll go there after. And Serpent's Gate. So we don't want to go to the Serpent's Gate first, just because, just to show off what it is, really. Zoom. So there's not something over there, is there? There is. Yes, it's an elixir. Oh no, it's a wired card. I knew that. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I played a card game. I lost my flying card that had all those arrows. I tried to win it back, but I couldn't get it. Oh, whatever. So I played some cards just to try and get some more cards, which didn't go very well. And I played for like 5 minutes. But here's the harbor, which as everyone's been saying, it's not used very much due to airships becoming more popular. It's just a cool little place to go hang out, though. And you can actually no, you know what? I'm not going to spoil that right now. I mean, spoil what? Why can't I? Where is this guy? There he is. I'm dying to get back in the castle. I think it's a waste of time to watch over this place. Yeah, well, we'll see. Just go. Can you walk straight, sir? So I just wanted to show that off. Just a neat little place. It is of some use later on, but so we'll head over to the Dragon's Gate now. If we can get in, if you can just, there we go. And you don't have to go back to that mid-level. I think there's actually a treasure in there, but screw it, man. We'll just head straight to the Dragon's Gate. This is our way out. We're back down below the castle, down the mountains. Here's a Moogle. Mute. A letter from Sealskin. I left Lindblum and headed north. I walked through the mist in Giza Maluk to reach Burmecia for the very first time. It's raining, as I expected. I'm gonna look for shelter now. You went to Burmecia? Might be dangerous there, Kippo. Got anything for me? So we're gonna save, just one sec. Alright, yeah, we're gonna head out. We're gonna talk to this guy first because he's got some goods. I don't believe there's anything that we need from him. No, it's just items. And I already bought some items earlier, so. What do you have to say? Going to Burmecia, you have to go through Giza Maluk's grotto in the northern mountains. Best way to get through the grotto is by following the roots popping out of the ground, which extended all the way to the grotto. Thanks. So there's a tent. Yeah, I also picked up some random items that I missed in the town, too. Some fairly decent items, like a silver gloves, which I found on the desk of the synthesis shop, and bronze vest outside the bar, the Doom bar. So here we're on the world map again, and yes, we are below the mountains. The mountains are our Lindblum Castle's up at the top. Obviously, we went down to the base level, and here's our first actual taste of freedom on the world map. We did get the world map earlier, but there wasn't really anything we could do, nowhere we could really go. So here are some track prints. I wonder what those could be. First things first, what I want to do is go over to here. What is this area? It's a weird peanut-looking shaped bush. Oh, and look at this. This is Q's Marsh. You may recognize this from the Teach Me Mogster 8 Coupos. Which means... Okay, well, we can battle first. Probably hang out the battles after we've seen all the enemies in here. Just want to at least show off the enemies that are here and show the scenery. So let's see, what do we got here? Ooh, we got mudkips. Axolotls. Which are weak to thunder, so we don't have thunder because we didn't get that silk shirt from Steiner in the beginning of the game. So let's just freeze them. Cute little weird pink things. Just like mudkips. Mudkips aren't pink, but whatever. Oh crap, baby has 46 HP? Is that... Has he been healed at all? Or is that just... He's just really that low on HP? It doesn't matter, we can probably take these two out with these 2 hits. Oh no, silence. So, there's another thing. I silence that enemy. And, oh, it can't cast magic because it's silence, of course. You actually have to have an ability on to use your... Well, first of all, weapons... Certain weapons have status effects which may be inflicted upon enemies upon striking them with that said weapon. But they won't be inflicted if you don't have the add status ability on, which is kind of lame. Add status does take up 3 ability points, but it is what it is, so... But I have that equipped, so my Mage Masher, aptly named called Mage Masher because it has the silence ability, so that's nice. And it did help out, you know, that he could have hit Vivi with magic, so yeah, there's Mogster. I see directions. What is... Oh, yeah. So they're just here to help you out. And there's Moggy. Gosh, bro, you sure know a lot. Yeah, I know. So we'll go through these bushes. Try and find our way through here. And what is it? Is this the guy that we saw in the frogs? In the castle? Well, he's hungry and he wants a frog, so let's go grab him a frog, shall we? Said let's go grab him a frog, shall we? He didn't caught a frog. I wonder if it actually shows up in like the items. I don't think it. I highly doubt it does, but you know, it'd be interesting if it did. You got frog. Frog's very good. Mmm. Who the heck are you? Me? This is Quina. Yep, we got another character again. Quina, do you want this frog? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Alright, here. Yay! Quina received a frog. Mine, mine! Quail. You pathetic, Quina. Can't even feed yourself. Interesting. And this is optional for the time being, actually. Can't master art of eating. Just chasing frogs, Quina. But, master, frog's very good. Frog's here best. Better than Alexandria's. Oh, so he was in Alexandria. Quina, you in darkness. Need some light. World, big place. Many, many foods. Alexandria, just one kingdom. You need go out more. Eat other food. Go out into world? Sounds scary. Kubo. Are there yummier frogs outside? Of course. Any good frogs. All Qs love frogs best. Eating frogs is key to growth. Q marshes exist all over the world. Go eat frogs in other marshes. I promise you get much learning. Traveler, please show Quina the world. Anywhere with food, good. You want me to take him with us? Sure, why not? Will I find yummier frogs outside? There's plenty of stuff in the world that tastes better than frogs. Really? Really? Okay, I go with you. Oh, Quincy. Yeah, so here's our next friend. And this is a really awesome looking marsh. I just love this atmosphere. What's up, Vivi? That man looks exactly like my grandpa. Your grandfather? Who, that quail guy? Yeah, maybe he knows my grandpa. I'm gonna go talk to him, Zadine. Alright. What wrong? Something on my face? Do you know a man named Quan? Oh? I not know that bigot. Grandpa Quan was a bit strange, but how do you know him? I know can answer. Grandpa Quan looks exactly like you, Mr. Quail. Of course. We from same tribe. You really don't know him? No! I know not this Quan. I mean, I'm not Yoda here. Honestly? That's too bad. Let's go, Vivi. Okay. Poor Vivi. his story really is... I mean, I don't want to spoil anything. It's just hard not to talk about like everything in this game. It's just a wonderful game. Quina. She/he still need much learning. Please help him/her. Yeah, that's the thing. Quina is a girl/boy. You don't know what it is, really. I usually just call it a he, just for the sake of whatever, you know. Yeah, like Quail said, there are queue mushers all over the world. Which I guess they did that just for, you know, so you have somewhere to go if you need help, because Mogster and Moggy, because they'll be in any of the marshes, and they'll be able to tell you where to go, and if you need help with anything. But yeah, so I'll leave this one in because we got some more enemies, Gigantoads, which actually have huge eyes. You may not be able to see them right now because they're closed. Once they attack, you'll be able to see them open, but... Yeah, so here we got Quina. We got a full party now, 4 party members. Freya and Quina pretty close together. I mean, like, we got them pretty close together. I mean, yeah, so there's creepy eyes. Put Quina to sleep. And what Quina is actually, he's a blue mage. I mean, he may not look like much, but, you know, never judge a book by its cover, right? And how he learns his blue magic is by eating enemies. Certain enemies will have blue magic, which they can learn. Which you can learn from by eating them, and you have to get their health down to like a quarter of their maximum HP though to do it, so it can be kind of tricky. But actually his trance, instead of having the eat command, he has the cook command, which allows you to eat enemies at a 50% HP, so that can be nice. One thing I wanted to show off too is this. This is a little mini game now. Zadine, can I catch frogs? Frogs again? Sure, just for a little while. Thanks. Yeah, so you'll catch frogs with Quina. Whenever Quina's in your party and enter a marsh, there'll be frogs. And all the marshes do look different. I mean, they look the same, but their layouts are a little bit different, so... And... which makes them trickier in the later areas. So basically you just have to go over to a frog and catch it. Press X. And it tells you what they are, if it's an adult or like a child, I guess, and male or female. What I like to do is keep a male and a female at the end, just so they can produce faster, because I'll explain that in a sec. You're working hard, Quina. You come far along way of gourmand. I give you this. Received ore. Thank you, Master Quail. I train more. So yeah, after you catch a certain amount of frogs, Quail will come and give you a reward. No matter which marsh you're in, he'll come. So he's everywhere, kind of like Moggy and Mogster. So there's another female, we'll keep it. But yeah, like I was saying, the frogs, when you catch them, they're all male and female. If you catch them all, it'll take them longer to reproduce more frogs. But if you leave a male and a female, then they'll produce quicker, obviously, because they're mating. There's also golden frogs, which you can leave with any male or female to produce faster. So I'm going to want to end up leaving... Hopefully there's a male and a female left, because I've been just catching females mostly, it seems. That's most of what I wanted to explain here. I'm not going to show everything every time I do these frog things. If I do, I'll either cut it or speed it up. So just cut to when I have 2 left, because this is going to take a while. Alright, so I guess I'll show this. We got another prize. We got 5 frogs now. We got an ether. And the prizes do get better and better the more frogs you catch. And you can catch up to 99 for prizes. So, back to trying to get these last 3 frogs. It's taking forever. Alright, finally. So I left 2 frogs left. 1 male, 1 female. And we're done here. Got enough, Quina? It's pretty easy to catch frogs here. Yeah, it took like 5 minutes. I'm done catching though. So we'll head back out. We'll just cut to once we get outside, unless we battle a new enemy.